Have you ever wondered what two people that have no business being on the internet would take with them on a desert island? That's us. Cliff and Chandra from Not Gospel Studios. Let's play Desert Island. All right, so
No?
we've done a lot of music reviews.
Okay.
If you could only take one CD.
Oh, that changes everything. Just CD, not like a discography from one band. It's one CD.
Okay.
No, let's do CD.
What if it's three?
No. That's too many. Two.
What?
We'll each do two and then
Nobody
argue
has
about
two.
it. Well, I'm going to declare half of yours ignorant. So
Three CDs.
I could
Just
take three
single
CDs on a
discs.
desert.
3 CDs, yes.
3 CDs on a desert. Okay.
CDs or vinyls for those purists.
Okay.
Or 8 tracks, whatever. You got it?
I don't think so.
What's the first one?
You go first.
The White Album from the Beatles.
Oh, are they all going to just be 3 Beatles CDs?
No. No. One will shock you.
Ooh. Is it going to be Slipknot?
So the White Album, in my opinion, it doesn't even have the best, all of the best Beatles songs. I mean, you can argue that Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band is like a fantastic record, lots of great songs.
What's on the White Album?
The White Album, hold on.
Woo.
So here we have the Beatles' White Album. Boop, boop, boop. All right. And so one of the reasons I love the White Album is because it's designed to listen to it continually. Like the songs bleed towards the next one and kind of intro to the next song. So it starts out with back in the USSR. And it has this airplane coming in like...
That's a fun song.
Yeah. So it's so great. Right into Dear Prudence, which you would not expect after that song.
Okay.
From then the Glass Onion, which is more of a
I don't think I've heard that.
less popular Beatles song, into Obla Dee, Obla Da. Obla Dee, Obla Da, life goes on.
You're so cheesy.
My favorite artist is Paul McCartney. He's the whimsical one. I'm a big fan of Paul McCartney's Beatles and not as big a fan as John Lennon. But I respect his talent. After you've got Wild Honey Pie and the continuing story of Bungalow Bill, both quirky songs, you go into While My Guitar Gently Weeps.
Oh, that I could listen to on a repeat.
Yeah. Why Don't We Do It in the Road? Such a great song.
Heard that one?
Yeah. I Will, Julia, Birthday, Your Blues, Mother Nature's Son. Everybody's got something to hide except me and my monkey. That's one that you titled. I think you wrote the title for that. Just kidding. Sexy Sadie, Helter Skelter, Revolution 1, Honey Pie, Savory Truffle, Cry Baby Cry, Revolution 9, and Goodnight.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I think it has a wide breadth of, it goes from rock to silly to sexy to just gorgeous. Like it has a lot of...
Yeah, it does. So
Kinda.
as a complete project, this is awesome. Then obviously, if you just could pick anything, it'd be like, oh, the number ones from the Beatles. They have a collection. It's from all their records. These number ones. It's like 30 songs, and it's like She Loves You, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's all those songs.
Yeah.
But this, if you're just going to get one complete project that they did at one point in time, this one to me is awesome. So that would be the number one.
Is it your number one on your list because you love it more than all the others?
It's the number one on my list because it's more important than all the others. I think it would be more inspiring.
Okay, mine is not necessarily inspiring.
You just love it.
But it is the CD that I continually go back to more often over the years than
Okay.
any other.
All right.
And it's Nirvana's MTV Unplugged album.
Oh, wow. Kurt Cobain hated that.
Well,
Because it represented everything that he hated. He was
But he
becoming
did
what
such
he
a
hated.
good job on
Yes, that's why it's deep.
yeah.
Because he hated it, but it's such a good thing. Yeah.
And I like that you can hear the crowd interaction between the songs. And it's just... And it does throwbacks to all their old albums, and you get to hear. And I love the acoustic of everything. It takes some of the violence off.
That's
the songs.
a little bit of a greatest hits thing. So that's like in a way, which
Yeah.
those are hard to beat. That's why I said like you get the Beatles Ones album, and it's like every great song they did. But But I mean, I can see it. That vibe's different for them too. But that's why I said it's deep, because he hated doing that stuff. It was like becoming MTV and everything that the commercialism he was against.
But that one song, the Underneath the Bridge song, that's one that's, you know how when you shut your brain off, like anytime my brain is shut off, that's probably playing in the background.
Chandra bot.
I think I know I'm like up here, like funny wise.
Yes.
But emotionally on the inside, that's where I'm really at.
Always.
I'm underneath the bridge.
You're not really boring.
And the top has sprung a leak.
You're not really boring. You're just so exciting. You have to deliberately be.
I'm living off of
That
grass.
was a conversation we had earlier.
So that was my album. I don't know if I can go any deeper into it. It's just one that I go back to because I love it.
Another one that would probably be like, what? Is John Mayer's Continuum. I don't feel like he'll ever make a better album.
I bet he won't.
I feel like that was his opus.
Yeah.
And it's so good. I mean, so many. I feel like that album is 10 singles deep. Just, you could hear that song on the radio and connect with it and vibe with it. Like, it's just such a good record. You had Slow Dancing in a Burning Room. You had Waiting on the World to Change. Just like so many good songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a very solid go-to for me.
Okay, my second one. I don't know the name of the album, but it's what Matchbox 21 put out when I was in high school.
Matchbox 20?
Yes.
Oh, you're talking about Push. Has 3 a.m. on it, and
yes,
I wanna push you around.
Okay, I love it.
Well, I will. Yeah, that record. What's funny?
What?
That is in contention to be one of my favorites, because that's either Push or Mad Season from Matchbox 20. So it's funny that we're from that same.
I think it's that funny that's in Matchbox 21.
Yeah, it's all right. We can get it out if you want. 21 Pilots, 20 Pilots,
I
Matchbox
do love
21
Pilots.
21 Pilots have good music. To me, Matchbox 20 would be similar to when you say the Unplugged album of Nirvana, that MTV Unplugged. Matchbox 20 would be a band that if I would pick one of their best records, I would pick some kind of live performance in a big arena or whatever, so they had all of these songs, because they were so thick with just great songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know it's honorable mentions.
Well, tell me your third one before we get to honorable mentions.
It's that one. That one. I told you, Mad Season or Matchbox 20's Push.
Oh, that's your
album.
third one. Then I have to do my third one before we go honorable mentions.
You did your third one, didn't you?
No, I'm done too.
Oh, sorry.
See, it leaves me out.
This time it did happen.
Okay, but I do have to think about what my third one is.
So, wow. Here's a commercial break.
Don't talk. Quit talking. Coulter Wall, Imaginary Appalachia.
Never heard of it.
Wonderful. That's all I have to say about
You're
that.
a wonderful person, so I don't doubt it.
I have good taste.
An honorable mention for me, and I know this is probably going to get from you, is like Joshua Tree from U2. They have so many great songs.
I never got into U2.
They have so many great songs. U2 has some fantastic songs, and I really, really like those songs.
Oh, Alanis Morissette, Jagged Little Pill.
Oh, that is like
Classic.
a moment in time.
Yes. I think
Criminal by Fiona Apple.
Yes.
What? We're dating ourselves right here. We're telling how old we are. If you're watching this channel and you ain't heard of Criminal by Fiona Apple, well, you're awesome.
I'm so sorry you all have to deal with the music that's out right now.
Finally, in our segment of Desert Island, we have Lord of the Flies, New World Order kind of Desert Island, where if we are the king and queen of a desert island, what CDs do people bring as their one CD that we burn? What CDs are not allowed on your island?
U2.
You
I'd take one of your top three.
You put U2. That was an honorable mention for starters. Teeny bopper music, like...
I don't think I would take any Britney Spears, but I would take Christina Aguilera discography.
Something rap.
There's lots of rap I wouldn't take. I would take Kanye West.
Ska music. Never, ever knock on wood.
What about when No Doubt does it, though? You can't delete a whole genre.
It's my freaking island.
Okay.
What CD, what record, what 3 records would you put on your desert island if you had the opportunity to own and govern your own little small part of the world? Thank you, as always, for supporting our content. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. and keep being awesome, because that's how God made you. Let's talk about it.